Hello, YouTube. Welcome back into our Kristina space race. It was just pointed out to me in chat. Twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. I could buy this tile. I could have. This has been a struggle, and I could just straight up buy this tile and end the conflict, which I think is a reasonable thing to do. Let's go ahead and start with our heroic era. We get 3 of these dedications, which is pretty fun because we get both monumentality, hic sunt, and reform. These all have value for us. I don't necessarily need the loyalty here, but these cities, oh, they're not on my capital's continent. I actually thought that would be better than it would, but there are a couple non-continent cities to settle, I suppose. So maybe we'll get some value out of this. 3 starting pop for cities settled on a different continents, 2 movement for naval and embarked units, and then loyalty. The population is huge, huge as it goes. We don't need Exodus for any particular reason, so we'll grab this, grab some extra gold, and then start to cash in our economy on that. Excited to get some national parks. Like here's an easy one, just amenities across the board. Checking in on our cities. They're not the happiest. Let's also just buy this and be done with it. Now we do have a couple more units to deal with now. I'm gonna play it safe and maybe get some crossbows to help deal with the skirmishers, because the skirmishers are a little dangerous still. But 2 turns on Kilwa. Districting can finally start happening, and we're so close to our open air museums. I'm so excited for the culture boon that is so close. I'm gonna harvest that and maybe work on the university in the meantime. Anansi is done for, so we can just go ahead and delete. Get our heroic relic. We can rebuy. There are probably other heroes too. We missed out on Herc, which is not amazing. We love Herc. But we should have serfdom in. Let's confirm our government before we do anything here. 10 gold per turn is meh. This is going to get better and better, I think. And then Republican Legacy kind of doing some good work as well. Craftsman applies to our... This is kind of similar to running a Wonder Policy card because my only industrial zone is in the cap at the moment. But I still need quite a few... I think I'm still working on some harbors. So, yeah, open air museums and vampire castles are going to be a great combo. I am much excited. So let's see. You're going here. This is ready to settle. Yeah, worth. Just gonna say worth. All right, so I'd love to get them back. Is it a matter of 1 envoy? It is. New city-state quests. Let's check it in on trades. Deal. Remember, as we recruit great people, we get more and more Diplo favor, so I can sell this fairly liberally. Especially since that really isn't our chosen win con at the moment. But let's start grabbing some builders. I think I'm saving most of this faith for parks. Yeah, see, we're building lighthouses. Probably more harbor buildings. Let's get the traders that we have available into the cap. Building one there. You definitely need a builder. Going to Top Golf for your birthday tonight? Anyone done that before? Will be your first time. I've heard good things about Top Golf. I have some friends that have done it, but I've never gone. I don't have the golf skills. But I hear it's more about just drinking and having a good time. Stockholm growing massively. Excited to redo our Vamp castles. Need to plan a better second one. Frankly. Topgolf super fun. Can get expensive but have a blast. And yes, can be expensive. Yeah, fair enough. 5 citizens. Let's fix up our Petra tiles. Makes sense to me. They do need to grow. I may harvest that marsh. Do I want an aqueduct? 6 of 9, giggity. Another trade route available. Himiko? Let's look at this. I think Himiko makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Himiko. What up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Good time rafting with you last night. This is what I'm talking about. This is the trade route that we want. Wellman, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you for thanking your friendly local sub gifters. That is very important. Our luxury diversity is great. We have a lot of continents. Do I want another? Yeah, this could be their theater square, assuming we get forbidden, and I'm not totally sure that we do, but could be a thing. Again, bringing around this horse to help, which is good. Good morning, Grizzly Rogers. How you doing? That makes sense, given that we are rocking the policy card. The other thing we really want to do is settle snow as we get to nationalism. So is there anything worth selling for a good amount of the money? Gets us pretty close to buying it next turn. We'll lose a population, but that's fine. All trade routes lead to Stockholm. I do want this pretty badly. Maybe they should just build a builder and we chop that out. Or another trader, actually. 3 turns. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll save some money. Again, I could be faith buying settlers and builders. I'm saving for parks. We'll get some parks, and that's going to be great for amenities. Just had a turn 148 science win with Peter. That's impressive. Second sub 150 science. What's your secret? What's the secret sauce, Barb? Or Bard, rather. But that's incredible. Maybe I faith buy 1 builder because we're chopping out a settler here. Yeah, it's fairly cheap. I'll buy the 1. But that's all the faith I really want to spend on that. We don't have a ton of faith. We do have faith from mines, which is amusing. Kill was going to be nice.
Kilwa is one of the most beautifully
Gets
built
us envoys.
cities in the world. The houses there are entirely made of wood, their rooftops out of rope grass, and it rains with great vigor.
So we'd like to have some scientific Suzes. Geneva is in the game. I don't mind this either. We've got Kumasi. Let's grab Nan. Let's grab Singapore. Let's get closer to Buenos. I like that. 9 turn forbidden. Is anyone building it? We have reasonable vision. Nobody building it. So forbidden seems great. Patala could be a thing we try to prioritize as well. I was mentioning Taj as a thing. This could be pretty good for us as well. But the cap is going to have their hands full for some time. So let's get this. Let's lock in. Man, 2 turns. Cap's starting to look pretty good. 96 production. 2 turns on a commercial hub is kind of hard to pass up, but give me the policy slot if we can get it. Granada, 6 culture. That seems great. Grandada, even. that market. They could get another district locked in as well. Can I buy the settler or no? Yeah, I bet we can. Did that do it? I didn't actually look at the exact cost. 1480. So I need 50 gold. Needs 50 gold. Let's just get it next turn. It gets us close enough, and I don't mind the crossbow. Is that no, that is an existing mine, isn't it? Good amount of builders mucking about. I watched Butler do it and had to match 15 cities. Made sure to have a city that could chop out a ton of exoplanet boosts. And luck in terms of the tech tree. Yeah. All right, sweet. Yeah, PB's an amazing amazing place to model, in my opinion. Do I want these Alcazars? These are very easy national parks to get, and we're getting close to it. Our culture is skyrocketing. We'll be there soon. I'm just wondering if this is worth the builder charges. I'm gonna go chop. I need that campus. Needed that campus a long time ago, frankly. Get you some population. Get that locked in pretty soon. And PB tells us he learned from you. Yeah, I mean, it's a collaborative experience, you know? I mean at first, right? And now the student has become the master. I just appreciate PB. He's a very thoughtful, his Civ knowledge is amazing, and he's just a good dude. He is he here? Yeah. Make sure you're following him. He's one of the best deity players you're gonna find. But who has the high ground? You know, I don't know. Add forest for appeal. Got to get to the national park part before we can do that. And I don't really care about the appeal. The appeal only affects the tourism. And that's not my biggest concern. Eight? What's this? You're going to give me a book? Yes. I will take your book. Buy my book. Anybody selling luxuries? No. Hey, P-Pilot. How we doing? Barbs, eh? Can get a musket. Yeah, I still need to get better at the space race in general. There he is. What's up? What's up, PB? Less sick than yesterday. Ready to watch some Civ gameplay. Far past your comprehension. Happy you're here. Very happy you're here. Fine. Take it. Why national parks at all if not interested in tourism? Amenities. Massive amount of amenities from national parks. 6 per. It's just a great way to get your cities to be happy. Okay, this already had a thing. Big Lurkin, just happy you're here. Thanks for lurking. All right, hopefully we don't die on the crackback, as it were. There's a barb musket up there, huh? If it comes here, I may not be able to avoid death. Certain death. I want to buy tiles and things. We've got to be a little bit judicious with these builders, though. I do think the campus is worth. And that leaves us with enough money for this still. So we do lose a population. They should regrow it fairly quickly. We're locking in the food tiles. That city needs Magnus fairly soon if we're going to get the wonders that we want there. Okay. Things look fine. England starting Forbidden City. Something fun about being casual and very rusty. Happy with 220 wins. People talking about like how and if sub 150 can work. Yeah, I am not a. My gameplay isn't. I feel like I've been doing a decent job lately, but my gameplay isn't tight enough to do 150 on the regs. There's also a fair amount of cooking the books that goes into a sub 150 game, in my opinion, or just a lot of luck. Governor title is solid. Trade routes are good. Have we seen Newton? Yeah. Newton has come and gone. My culture victories are decent. But no, I don't even know that I've done the sub 150 in a while. All right, so that stuff is going well. So I need a builder everywhere for the open air museums. And it doesn't super matter what tile they go on, except that we need to think about vamp castles. So where's our second one go then? Maybe we can do... I guess maybe something over here still. I don't mind if that turns into a city-state, frankly. I have a notebook full of notes from studying yours and PB's games. I love that. Khmer, Russia, Japan, and Portugal for sub 150 science. That makes sense. Those are some pretty top tier civs. This is a pretty good watermill, actually. Next to the double diamond, yeah. This looks like a really good spot for it. Now it'll contain this as well. But that's all right. Alright, so what are we doing with this governor title? Pingala's got grants. Liang down here could be a thing, but I want Magnus to go here next. Do I level up Arena to buy spaceports? It's always pretty decent. I think that's where we'll go with it. Could also have saved it for Vamp Castles, but I think we'll get another one somewhat soon, yeah. Nationalism gets us one. They could get their campus here. It's pretty reasonable. gonna get them a Alcazar actually for border growth. So we'll be a little bit slow to the snow settle, but not by a whole lot. Two turns on each of these. Send me money. Shut up and give me money. Yeah, this that archer's dead. Let's do that. Works. We need some money again. I want to settle this last city fairly soon. I don't know that I'm going to go wider than this. It feels like the diminishing returns are really going to kick in. Fappa Biker, thank you for the 30 months, my friend. Amazing to have you here.
Good morning.
Thank you so very kindly. Hope you're well. Thank you for the support. Yeah, this is for this. Rip.
I think the human nature.
All right, capital. No coal here is outstanding. Very, very happy about that. We settled coal. There's coal by Paititi. There's coal in where we were going to put a national park. And there is coal on that tile. Very happy to see it not on the Ruhr. Capital should thrive. It's how long's our build time on Ruhr? 12 turns. I think we finished Forbidden City first. All of a sudden we have 12 gold per turn. That should be a lot of money that we can get. There's the Bibliothek. 3-turn factory, coal power plant. I'm gonna finish this. The policy card's quite good. We're a little stifled. I'd like to be running this. Still need serfdom though. Veterancy, yeah. This is, I think, the best way of running things. I'm gonna say yes. Could find Niter. Could just go to flight. Oxford could be a thing. Sewers could be a thing. And then now we have our museums. So this is going to be exciting because our culture is going to go nutty. So I will remove that soon. I kind of bought the wrong builders, huh? They don't have a spot for theirs, so this can simply go here. What have I not settled? Desert. Oh, I don't even know that I can. It'd have to be this. Oh, man. Awkward. Awkward. I didn't realize. Yeah, I guess this wasn't a desert settle. Oh, shoot. Just now realizing that. Lame. Oh, I didn't assign you anywhere? All right, go here. Let's promote you. Again, I'm looking for museums. Let's just grab them. I think there'll be something. So, all right. So how do we want to do this? I could do open air museum, at least one open air museum here. Otherwise, it's just going to be productive. That should be okay. Let's just grab them. They need a builder. Again, I'm saving this faith. I'm gonna be a little disciplined when it comes to that. Theirs needs to go here. Let's see. So, oh shoot, did I just do it wrong? Uh-oh. I can remove it though, right? Because this is supposed to be theirs. This is theirs, and then this goes here. So this one could go anywhere. Derp. Massive. Look at that. 50 culture per turn in like one turn. And not even the best, most like not the most perfect layout of all of this either. I guess that's maybe our capital's open air museum. So I'm glad I didn't put a district there. What's that? Statue of Zeus.
Having seen a non-map.
All right, so here's this settle. Just grow our borders, lock in the campus, I suppose. But build them some food. Yeah, I didn't get the desert settle, unfortunately. That was wrong. I did a bad. Then we'll have the builder remove it. Is it worth it to wait for the... No. We'll just get it. Yeah, it's going to be insane in terms of culture from the castle. I'm pretty excited about it. But I would like to sneak in a desert settle somehow. Not exactly sure how I'm doing that. It's like so there's some desert halfway between the two northern city states. Yeah, there's this little bit, if that's what you're talking about. I had noticed that. And that's probably the most reasonable place for us to do. It's a weird city, but it honestly picks up some decent luxuries and gives us a continent, a city settle all the way up here. I may wind up getting a settler soon for it. All right. The southern city-states? It's just a mountain. Good catch, though. I didn't even see the desert mountain. And so weird to see that by itself. No. It was a really good catch. I didn't see that was a desert mountain. And it certainly looks like it could lend itself to more desert, so no worries.
My man.
No worries. Time for logistics. Likely. Actually, let's just run craftsman for our capital's wonders. Don't super care about the harbors. I mean, I know I still need some stuff, but Stodgy Kruger, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sub out of serfdom for a few turns, get some gold, get some faith. Seems reasonable. Again, just grabbing 2 national parks I think will help a good bit. At least keep us out of disappointing cities, right? Or disappointed cities. A little sad that we didn't get these campuses earlier, but we will deal. All right, so the cap takes a big hit here for a turn. And overall loses some yields that we do like. Do I want this farm? I kind of want this farm. Just for a little more food in the cap. It's delaying a lot of... delaying a lot of culture, but it's probably not worth, but I think I'm still just gonna do it. Because our culture got nutty there. It went up 100 points in like 2 turns, basically. Buy this. All right. Let's go do this. My vampire actually was headed down here. Now I want it up here. So I want to redo this castle as well. Straightest mountain range you've ever seen? This one? Yeah. It's kind of wild. I've seen that a time or two for sure. But it's never anything but amusing. Oh, they need population. That's fine. That's fine. All right, so we got all that. Yeah, 8 turns on growth. This is a fun tile to work, right? Like we've already grown so much that they're just expanding this in 2 turns by just working that for basically 1 turn. Pretty good. Pretty good. And eventually we can chop this deer for like the wonders and stuff.
If facts don't fit the remember that politics.
Let's run this. Kind of like the gold. And I'm going to switch back into the builder policy probably at natural history so that we can get a few more builders. Hello, Hamiko. Oh, also, we should be sending out envoys. All right. Hamiko, you need to go find Geneva. Hi, Chimera. How you doing today, friend? How's your morning been? It's good to see you, as always. Lock an encampment here. Talked about maybe getting a holy site or two, but strategic stuff, kind of a thing. What if troops could cross mountains without tunnels, but it takes an extra turn or something and you lose health? That's interesting. Lots of meetings. Yeah, that will happen. What's being employed feel like? Asking for a friend. Take it. All right, so 5 turns we'll crank out some more builders. We're also getting very, very close to being able to get some amenities with national parks. How late were Dave and I playing Raft? Not super late. I tapped out around 10:30. Raft is looking pretty good now. Yeah, it was fun. We're progressing the story a good bit, and I really do enjoy Raft. It's a good time, which is great. Oh, I could Alcazar. No, let's get the farm. Then we get this vamp castle. How about 32 culture? How about 14 gold, 9 production, 2 faith, 12 food, and 32 culture? What is that? 44, 46, 55, 69? Nice. Pretty nice. Just a 69 yield vampire castle. Oh, that's absurd. Oh man, barbs everywhere, huh? Can I get out of this? All right, give me a musket. Because I want to clear the way so that I can settle this city, right? I'm not going to buy that, though. I need to get this city, too. I mean, need is a strong word, but... I mean, honestly, this could still turn into a tourism victory, right? Like, not even really joking. Hopefully free settler. That'd be great. That would be absolutely fantastic, actually. Yeah, and here, I think I'm going to let this builder chill here for a minute. Let's move Magnus. We're done getting our settlers from here. We'll lose a population or two if we need to. And I'm pretty still interested in the St. Basil. That might be the location of our third vampire castle when we get to it, which shouldn't be that long.
The whole palace complex
All right,
is
love
built along
this.
the central axis, the
Continuing
axis
to
of the
do
world.
sort of mid to
Everything
late
in
game
the four
culture things.
directions
But
suspended
Forbidden
from the
City
central
just
point,
outstanding in every
represented
game
as
you play.
palaces.
5 culture per turn and a wild card policy slot. I could get them a harbor eventually. The encampment would be better. But maybe I buy the factory so that we can get rolling on Ruhr, and then we'll get the rest of the stuff after Ruhr. Again, delaying the trade route feels a little weird to me. But I have just enough money for this factory. And then we get a wild card policy slot, which is best used how? 36 gold per turn. Some science and culture makes sense. 8 amenities isn't terrible. 36 gold per turn, solid. Kind of between that and Trade Confederation. We have the ability to get some more trade routes. Let's maybe do this. No free settler. And then that settler does need to show up fairly soon here. All right, let's go get that. That probably belongs to my capital, yeah. Based on the expansion from the Wonder. All right, we won't be too long on this Vamp Castle. I do want to be able to remove this one. I will need to get a builder here and chop out all the things. If I settle this next turn, we only get a 3-charge builder. Maybe I should have put in feudalism, actually. That was kind of the perfect opportunity for it. Let's grab the envoy from Naval Tradition. It won't be too bad. I think I will go for that next. Let's get some builders in line for Mausoleum and such. Haven't really recruited a lot of engineers. This is meh. There's a desert settle up north that I will prioritize before too long. All right, that vampire's chilling. I suppose he can chill in the city center. Is there one tile desert south of the eastern cities? No. It's a desert mountain. Which is cute, but not settleable. Yeah, I missed it. Chat has seen it twice.
The Navy.
All right, that gets us an envoy. Would like to get Geneva soon. That's where Hamiko's going, though. Give me Buenos Aires. Our food or our amenities are a little low. So yeah, I got to sub one of these out for builders for a moment. Could just be the gold. Continue pushing forward our tech trees and whatnot. Become a Pueblo and make it anyways. Would that I could, my friend. Would that I could. Eureka is probably not worth the cost, especially with our kind of ridiculous culture at the moment. I do need to unlock St. Basil's. Good afternoon to you, Wills. Good morning, good evening, good morrow, wherever you are in the world. I'm gonna get an industrial zone. Maybe that one, maybe this one, maybe both. I don't know. It seems a little late. Again, I really need to refine my science victories, it feels like. Next settler's 1600. I think I'd rather get these trade routes. And then we'll worry about those later on. Well, they need an open air museum, huh? Can't get it right now. It'll go here. Put that next turn. Turn 139. Decent economy. Matt, thank you so much for the 8 months. Welcome on back. Great to have you here.
I conclude then this point.
All right. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. Thank you for the 8 months. Almost to sub baby land. I love it. Can see the head poking out. That's gross. We're going to call it a video. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of interesting stuff going on in the next one. Wonders finally coming online. Very slow wonder start by my standards. And our tourism kind of kicking in. I'm a little curious. Wow. The open air museum, friends. If we would have leaned into culture and the wonder spamming of a normal Kristina game, the moment you hit open air museums, assuming you're at least a little bit wide, it becomes a very realistic possibility. I wonder if we wind up winning tourism before even the space race. We will see. This is a fun one, though. Thank you for watching, YouTubers. Twitch.tv/thegamemechanic. Join us live in person on the internet. See you then.